Today is going to be super exciting for many people, including myself, because yes, it's finally here. The Season 5 Legendary Advent Wheel, as well as, more importantly, the Legendary Conscription. The brand new or old wheel that's come to the game allows anyone to basically recruit those old heroes that you might have missed out on, and on top of that, give you some really good rewards too, which I'm going to showcase in a moment. So, before we dive into the video, smash like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support me, your favorite content creator for Age of Empires Mobile, that does daily videos every single day, you know what to do. Check out my creator link down in the description, because we have an Armyy sponsor. And obviously, if you go to purchase any Apex coins, any Empire coins on there, you're going to get cash back. And using my link, you're going to be supporting the actual channel directly. So why not help me out, obviously, on my journey as a full-time content creator? So with that, let's get into the fun stuff, the actual fun stuff, because yes, we've got the Legendary Conscription, and yes, we've got the Advent Wheel, and we're going to be spinning on both. But before, there's some couple of tips and tricks that I do want to go through for many of you guys, because you might have actually not looked at this yourself. Because yes, there's trial quests for the Legendary Advent, but on the Legendary Conscription, there's also trial quests. And this is really important because, especially for many people like myself, if you go to someone like Bellevue maybe, or even maybe your Octavian that you might have, you know, worked up, or Boudica, even Yodit, right? Any of these heroes, and you hit confirm, you'll be surprised if you hit that actual trial button. There's going to be a ton of these that you can actually just level up and claim for free that you might have missed out on your first rodeo. And honestly, it's good, the fact that you're getting all these freebies back, because I've already claimed a ton. Honestly, I've claimed all of these Black Tide ones at the bottom, which gives me these Josephine and King Derek ones. I've also just claimed all of the Octavian ones, which was quite nice too. The fact that I've been able to get Julius Caesar and Bushra tokens for doing so. So make sure you are always checking that trial, because it might not be highlighted on your game for each of one of your heroes. And I mean that. Check each one of your heroes, go through, make sure it's done, and if it is, fantastic, right? Apart from that, the main question probably on your guys' mind is who to go for. Who should you be going for? So the easy answer is it depends on your account, right? That is the easy answer. But what I'm going to do is try and go through each one of these heroes and give you a little bit of a reasoning why you can go for them, right? Because Boudica is good. She's a good hero. However, if you're in Season 5 like me, well, you're getting Vlad right now. And Vlad could easily replace Boudica, so you don't actually need to go for her. However, if you don't want to go for Vlad and you prefer Boudica, guess what? This is your chance to kind of go all out and max her in. So I don't mind it, especially for the Cyrus marches with the Mansa Musa. If you want to run Boudica, good for you, right? I'm not going to hate on you. Bellevue is a little bit of a weird one, even for me, because I like Bellevue, but I just don't think she's actually that good. I don't know what it is, but I just don't think she's that good. The fact that you really want to get her 5 stars, so she has all of this might and damage steroid to her damage without losing any armor, is what makes her actually a massive glass cannon. But as soon as you are 3 stars or 1 star with Bellevue, you kind of start to feel like she just doesn't do as much as you want her to do. And it might have been better to run maybe a Rani or an Attila with your Mulan. So you could have run Mulan Mehmed Attila or Mulan Mehmed Rani, and you probably would have been doing a lot more better for single target damage, especially for the Mulan, right? So it makes sense. I can understand why you might not want to go for her. And if you don't, I'm not going to honestly bat an eyelid at it for you guys. Now we've got Octavian. Octavian's actually not a bad option. I actually think Octavian's a really good martial pikeman, especially for damage. He also has some really good actual more skills. And especially with Otto on his way, you could be running Otto with Octavian and Tamiris, or maybe a Bushra in there, a Julius Caesar in there. There's quite a few options that you could be running in there if you don't own a Ram Cam, and that's pretty good. So I actually like Octavian. I think he's a good option. Then we get to Suleiman, and yeah, we just get to Suleiman. So now we're going to talk about LUBU, and LUBU is definitely the one that we want to give some love into, right? Because LUBU, no matter what, feels like a cheat code, right? He feels like a borderline mythic hero. He almost gives, if you played Rise of Kingdoms, he gives you that early days YSG vibes. That's just me. He feels like a YSG, just this one legendary hero that does cracked damage compared to everyone else. So this is a no-brainer, and just to tell you guys, without a spoiler, yes, I'm going to be spinning for the LUBU, but there's also Yoda, and I actually think Yoda is a fantastic option too, because I know a lot of people are slowly not running cavalry anymore, and if that's the case, and you're seeing a lot more pikemen, hey, Yoda Lagertha with Tribuana is a disgusting free-to-play friendly open field warrior swordsman comp that does catch out those pikemen and absolutely obliterate them. So I absolutely like most of these guys, apart from maybe one, maybe two of them that I would give a miss out. So what we're going to do is obviously click on our LUBU to prep him up, but just before we go into the Legendary Conscription, let's do the quick free ones, right? The quick easy ones. If you guys didn't know, I've actually been saving up my free tokens from the mail, which is quite nice. And because of that, I've been able to just get 20. And the only thing I've had to do today, which you'll see, and I'm always transparent with you guys, is to get those tokens. That is it. I've only had to get those 3 tokens just to get a nice round 20. And I know some of you guys would have said, Sneakyy, you don't need to do that because you get the free ones every day and that would have given you 20. I agree. But for the video, let's make it 20 to make it look nice. And there is Vlad, there is Zhu Liang. And the thing is, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think Vlad III is the best pick out of the two. I just think he's just better as a hero. And the thing is, Zhu Liang, he is really cool. But the matches I have seen and seen people test with him too so far, Zhu Liang just seems to be performing as good and only in certain situations better than the current setups. And I don't want a little bit of an increase. I want a considerable increase when I go for a hero, right? So we're going to be swimming for that good old Vlad III. So we are going to just spin this, obviously, the 20 times to see how lucky we are. Hopefully we get a 10 bomb. If we get a 10 bomb, you know what that means. We can go for both of the heroes. And we've just got our first one, our second medal. Oh, if we got a third medal, that would have been quite fire. I'm going to be honest. I'd have been happy with that. But 2 medals already for him. Spin again. We don't get any this time, so you know what that means. We've got to spin it properly here. 1, 2, we've got 2 more medals. This is the last 5 before any of our Empire coins does get used here. Let's see what it wants to give us. We're not skipping this. We want to see the animations. Give me that good 10 drop. Come on, give me the 10. Give me it. One more. Is it is? Oh, bastard. I think everyone feels the same when they're doing this, right? But I'm not bothered because, as you guys will know, I've just got my 10 anyways, right? From actually unlocking it on the rewards chest. So that's good. I'm going to obviously work on this a little bit later on. Maybe I might live stream a bit of this later on for you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. But the big one. This is the big one. Because the thing is, I have a 3-star LUBU. As many of you guys know, we've got 73 of these tokens. Let's see if we can improve our boy, because if we can get him to 4 stars, if we can get him close to there, I'll be happy with these 73. I doubt it, but we're going to see. The actual rewards, if you are wondering, across the board, aren't that good. It's just like a good old legendary advent wheel, literally, apart from it looks like this instead. So if we spin it 5 times, you'll see it's going to and then it'll pick whatever one is the correct one. So we got some gold there. Let it spin again. We got a skill scroll there. Let it spin again. Hey, we got some stone. Let it spin again. Hey, our first medal. There we go. Our first medal in 5. About time. And then some XP. So this is how it works, just for many of you guys, right? So what we're going to do is skip the animation. And we're going to start pushing through here to see how good we're going to get, because we've got 1 token. Now we've just got 3 tokens from it, which isn't too bad. Spin it again. We got another token on there. Spin it again. Ooh, I'll actually take that. 3 skill scrolls. I know it's not obviously desired, but hey, I will take that over resources and XP any time of the week. And I think many of you guys will agree on that. Now we've hit a low ball. I'm going to be honest, I feel like Age of Empires just kicks me in the nuts really hard, but hey, it is what it is. Moving on though, we've got another 1 drop here, and this is looking not that good, guys. I'm going to be honest, look at this. We're already through these spins. We're going on to the 60 mark already, and we haven't really got too much to showcase for it, right? We got another legendary LUBU medal, another one here. None in this one. Oh, there we go. Let's go. We got it, guys. We got the 10 bomb. Finally, we got there. And that was kind of scary. I'm going to be honest. That was kind of scary because I was thinking, hey, are we not really going to get an actual 10 bomb within the first 6 there? But we did. We did get one. We got a 10 drop on that, which is super good. So let's spin again. Let's hit the 60 bomb. Boom. We got 1 extra token there. And then as you guys will know, this 6 there is going to give us 12, and just like any of the other stuff, guys, it goes up just like the wheel. So that's why I'm not going super crazy on it, but I do have my 13 ones here. I know many of you guys are probably saying, Sneakyy, save them, because if you save them, when this next comes around, at least you can get that 10 bomb again. And I 100% agree with you. But this isn't content. That's not a video. Hitting the button is a video. I'm seeing the sheer pain of me trying to get 1 more 10 bomb. Why? It hurts, man. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. The game's killing me. Peter, send me some life support, bro. I need funds for this game. So, there we go. We've done our legendary conscription. And to be honest, let's see how far that actually helped our LUBU, because obviously we've got our Vlad here, the 3rd. We can unlock him when we want. Big tip and trick here, don't unlock your heroes if you're a little bit of a spender, because when you unlock your heroes, as you should know by now, the pop-up is going to pop up with 10 medals for the cheapest price in the entire game. So try and do that when you're able to, right? But our LUBU, what's our LUBU looking at? And this is where things are going to get kind of scary, right? Because I had zero LUBU medals, guys, and now from just those 70 spins we got, hey, it's not actually that bad. Actually, out of basically those 70 spins I got 44 medals. I'm gonna take that, even though honestly we need more, right? We need way more, right? Because we're gonna need another 25 here, which we can technically go for. So I can go boom, hit the confirm, get our LUBU picked up 1 more time. But then I need 25, 50, and then I believe this is, what is this now? 25. I believe this is 30. What is it now? 30 summit. So I'm still going to need a good amount of sculptures here. If we go to the exchange, look, I'm going to need another 100 minimal, right? So it's already telling me, right, that's 50 there. That's better. So we've got 25, 25, and 50. So we still need 100 medals yet in order to get our LUBU there. And that's not including the 40, 40, 40, 40, and 110 is going to take to 5-star this hero, which is kind of disgusting. But hey, it's every little help, right? Every little push towards these is what makes them stronger and stronger and stronger. And I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be working on this LUBU to get him eventually 5-star on my lineups. And that's probably going to be through multiple legendary conscription events, not just the one, but multiple of them, right? So that is the legendary conscription. That is the legendary advent wheel. And just again to remind you guys, remember to go through your heroes on your actual panel, and when you click on them, make sure you go to your trials here and just trial them. Look, I've got a bunch of stuff here for Queen Sindiok and Theodora. I don't need the Theodora medals anymore because they are 5-starred. But these are technically recyclable tokens for the shop which comes around. all I've got to do is upgrade his skill and level him up. Even if I think this hero isn't a great hero, I'm getting a ton of rewards for it, what I actually care about, right? So make sure you guys are actually taking advantage of this, because if you're not, you're going to be missing out. And I tell you now, you're going to be absolutely kicking and screaming at yourselves that you didn't abuse the legendary conscription events as they come around. Again, this is the legendary advent wheel, and it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. I'm not going to spin any more for the wheel just because I'm not too keen yet. I'm trying to go all in on the Otto the first when he comes around, because I'm honestly looking forward to Marshall Pikeman. But yeah, not a bad video. We've got a decent couple of upgrades on our LUBU. We was able to unlock our Vladimir the Third, and then yeah, let's see what happens in the future. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. Let me know who you are going to be unlocking. Who are you going to be pushing for that 5-star through the Legend of Conscription? And who do you think's actually better between Vladimir and Zuliang for his first wheel? And with that, smash like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, guys, you know what to do. Check out the creator link down in the description down below for Aniba. Anytime you purchase any Apex coins or Empire coins on your account, you'll be helping me directly to my account. So with that, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. Peace out.